looks like I hit a nerve with Body Takeover Part 1. Today I call a kimTV viewer and get her take on the whole situation. See if I missed anything on the list. All I gotta say is it looks like Belly Bob's got company. Hi, it's Kim Castle and you're watching kimTV, the place to be to get more tingle out of life. A quick shout out to Lily Iatrides who commented on Facebook. She also commented on Body Takeover Part 1 and she thinks that women have it easier than men in the old aging game. I'm not so sure, unless you think Albert Einstein styled eyebrows and hair growing out of your nose is worse than your hair falling out, your boobs sagging, and unannounced bouts of bitchiness. Then I guess you're right. Thank you so much for commenting, Lily, and thank you for being a part of the Tingle tribe. Betty Davis once said that old age ain't for sissies. Well, I've got my dukes up and I'm going kicking and screaming. I'm aging ungracefully. Want to join me? I have to admit, I wasn't so sure about sharing all that I shared in Body Takeover Part 1. I wasn't so sure that I wanted to expose myself in that way for all the world to see. Anyway, I did it. I openly shared. Belly Bob is out of the closet and onto the counter. It's something that needs to be talked about, not to have a pity party, not to have a howling at the moon ceremony, but for us to have a conversation, to talk about it, share, compare notes, share our experiences, and gather a list so that we can take it to somebody to do something about it. I decided to do something different. I'm gonna call a kimTV subscriber, somebody who commented on the page, and get her take on the whole situation. Here, mic on.
Hello?
Hi, is this Allison?
Yes.
Hi, Allison. It's Kim Castle from kimTV.
Oh my God.
Hi, how are you today?
Okay, how are you?
Good. Did I catch you in the middle of anything?
I'm between appointments, so this is good.
You're not sitting around eating bonbons, watching your pool boy?
Oh my God, if only.
Well, I just want to say thank you so much for being a subscriber to kimTV. I really appreciate your, you liking what I'm doing, especially at the beginning of, launching the channel. And also for your comment, your brave comment on a recent video that I did called Body Takeover Part 1.
Well, I'm anxious for Body Takeover Part 2, but when I saw your video, I kind of, when you listed the things that were affecting you, I kind of went through that mental checklist in my own head, picking out the things that were affecting me as well.
You surprised? I mean, like things were going on that you weren't paying attention to?
Yeah, I guess there were things that were going on that I was trying to ignore.
Yes, yeah.
And in the last few months or the last couple of years, I've kind of become aware of these things that I'd rather not notice.
Yeah, Like in the Matrix, it says, remember that one scene in the Matrix when he says, I just want this chicken to taste like chicken again.
Yeah, exactly.
I was actually horrified when I discovered Billy Bob, when I actually paid attention.
Well, yeah, I'll tell you something. When I watched that part of the video probably like 3 or 4 times to be sure. And, I got to tell you, Kim, I actually went out in the kitchen and leaned up against my kitchen counter and thought, oh, I don't feel so bad now.
And you work out, right? You don't sit around eating bonbons in the closet or cake. You work out.
No, I mean, I'm of the brown rice and veggie school and yoga, and no matter how many sit-ups you do, it just it just doesn't seem to go away.
And I remember hearing my aunts and uncles sitting around talking about their medicines and thought, oh my God, if I get to a point where I'm talking about my ailments, shoot me.
Yeah.
And I don't accept that that's just a part of aging. Do you?
No, there's so many parts of me that I still feel like I'm in my mid-20s. And then when I try to do something I used to do and I just can't quite reach it, and that's when it kind of, mentally I'm still 25.
Right.
And but physically, I'm not quite there anymore.
Now, are you noticing any other things that are happening to you? Let's add to the list, because I'm going to take this list to the Wizard of Oz and have him do something about it.
Well, there were a couple of things that weren't on your list that I was aware of that should be on my list. One thing I've noticed is my eyelashes and my eyebrows are thinning. Now, the hair on my head is not thinning, thank goodness, but my eyelashes, I used them when I was young. I had long, beautiful eyelashes. I could curl them, and, you know, I was good to go, but they are so short, and they fall out, and I'm really disappointed about my eyelashes falling out.
Oh, me too. One day, I wasn't even thinking about my eyelashes, and the next day, I wanted to look like Bambi. If I was going to take this list or these changes to the Wizard of Oz, is there anything that you would like me to take to him and ask him about?
Well, I guess the quote-unquote thickening around the middle, and I also I've developed these jowls.
Holy crap, what's up with that? I can't stand that.
You know, I looked in the mirror one day and I said, oh my God, I look like my mother. And I used to have this beautiful, this nice chiseled jawline. I mean, no matter what happened from the neck down, my skin was perfect, which fortunately I don't have skin issues, but my skin was good, my jawline was good, my facial structure was good, and all of a sudden it's sagging.
Yeah, you kind of,
so
you get to that point when you understand, like, stories like Dorian Gray.
Yes.
Or
I guess that would actually be at the top of my list.
Is the jowls?
Yeah.
Is the jowls. Okay, I'm going to move that above Billy Bob's cousin. I'm going to put that on my list, and I am going to track down the Wizard of Oz, the Aging Ungracefully Wizard of Oz, and I'm going to share with you what I find out.
Yay! Yay. That'd be great.
All right, well, thank you again for watching and being part of the Tingle Tribe, and stay tuned, because there's going to be a body takeover 2, 3, 4, 5, and however many there needs to be to get this solved once and for all.
Well, awesome. I'll be watching for those very anxiously.
Wonderful. Have a good afternoon, and say goodbye to the pool boy.
Yeah, more like the pool cat.
How do you like that? She noticed that she wasn't noticing. Fortunately, her list wasn't as long as mine. She didn't have to wait till it hit her on the head until she did something about it. If we start paying attention to what's going on in our bods before we are forced to, we might just solve world peace. That's what I think. What about you? Do you have anything that you would like me to add to the list to take to the Wizard of Aging Ungracefully? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll be sure to get an answer to it when I find him or her. And if you like this video, let me know by giving me a thumbs up. It really helps me to know that what I'm discovering, what I'm sharing, actually connects with you. And if you don't like it, you can let me know that too. And if you want to stay on top of everything I'm doing with kimTV and all the discoveries and the solutions that I find once I find the Wizard of Aging Ungracefully, subscribe. I promise I'll make it worth your while. Oh, and be sure to manage your subscriptions. In your subscription manager, you need to check email notifications to make sure you get the emails every time I post a video. Otherwise, you'll just be sitting and wondering. That's this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time on kimTV, remember, wherever you go, whatever you do, I see you. You're going to go do the counter test, aren't you? Okay, here we are. It would be nice to do it all when the camera is rolling. Oh yeah, turn the camera on. Oh my God, make sure there's a card in the camera. I was brilliant in the shower.